Computer function interconnection. Question 1. Fetch cycle. Program counter PC holds address of next instructions to fetch. Processor fetches instruction from memory location pointed to by PC. Instruction loader into instruction register IR. Execute cycle. Processor memory. Data transfer between CPU and main memory. Processor I/O. Data transfer between CPU and I/O module. Data processing, some arithmetic or logical operation on data. Control, alteration of sequence of operations such as jump. Combination of above. Interrupt cycle, mechanism by which other modules such as I/O may interrupt normal sequence of processing. Program, such as overflow, division by zero. Timer generated by internal processor timer used in preemptive multitasking. I/O from I/O controller, hardware failure such as memory parity error. Question 2. Memory. Typically, a memory module will consist of n words of equal length. Each word is assigned a unique numerical address, 0, 1 until n-1. A word of data can be read from or written into the memory. The nature of the operation is indicated by read and write control signals. The location for the operation is specified by an address. I/O module. From an internal to the computer system point of view, I/O is functionally similar to memory. There are two operations, read and write. Further, an I/O module may control more than one external device. We can refer to each of the interfaces to an external device as a port and give each a unique address, such as 0, 1 until n-1. In addition, there are external data paths for the input and output of data with an external device. Finally, an I/O module may be able to send interrupt signals to the processor. Processor. The processor reads in instruction and data, writes out data after processing, and uses control signals to control the overall operation of the system. It also receives interrupt signals. Question 3. Address bus carries memory addresses from the processor to other components such as primary storage and I/O devices. The address bus is unidirectional. Data bus carries the data between the processor and other components. The data bus is bidirectional. Control bus carries control signals from the processor to other components. The control bus also carries the clock's pulse. The control bus is unidirectional. Question 4. Peripheral component interconnect PCI. A popular high bandwidth processor independent bus that can function as a mezzanine or peripheral bus. Delivers better system performance for high-speed I/O subsystems. PCI Express, PCIe, point-to-point interconnect scheme intended to replace bus-based schemes such as PCI. Key requirement is high capacity to support the needs of higher data rate input-output devices, such as gigabit Ethernet. Another requirement deals with the need to support time-dependent data streams. Oops.